I wish you could have like one additional, I don't know, another tab which you could only say put blocks in. See what I don't need is I don't need all this concrete. I don't think I need anywhere near this amount of concrete. Certainly don't need it on me. It's okay. Right, let's go and dig out that corn farm down below. You're trying to figure out what to play, Scarthy. What options have you got, mate? I have that problem a lot. I never know what to play. I really like playing co-op games, you see. So it kind of... Sometimes my decision has to be based on what other people have currently got. Now in the corn farm, we should really make it so you've got a too thick walkway, because we've been really struggling in the smaller farms, haven't we? So I'm just going to finish my coffee. What sort of games do you play, Scarthy, and them? You into MMOs or anything like that? You got the same problem I have, mate, yeah. You got a bit of a Steam backlog, have you? Starbound is an excellent game, Scarthian. No doubt about it. I've had quite a lot of fun streaming that. It's at the time, no one I sort of knew really had it to jump on a multiplayer server though, which is I think where the fun is to be had in those sorts of games, isn't it? And I didn't want to join like a public server. I can't be doing with that. But yeah, I spent quite a long time. I probably put, oh, hang on. Sorry about that, my house phone, my landline started going. It's got a rather intriguingly noisy Simpsons theme tune to it. Yeah, I stopped playing Starbound because obviously I was expecting a universe and character wipe. So I felt like, well, I'd only just sort of picked it up. You know, I probably put a good 20 plus hours into it, if not more actually. And then sort of heard rumours of the final universe wipe, because the devs have been Chucklefish, isn't it? They've been really vocal on sort of, although they, you know, have been very honest that, you know, there's no pretense that it's anything other than an alpha at this stage. They didn't want to have to keep having people reset, so I think what they'd agreed to do was basically implement, I don't know, however they're designing the game, but implement it in a way that meant the next wipe should technically be the last one. So I thought I'd take a break from it and wait for that to happen, expecting it to only be a few days. Of course, unfortunately, I still don't think it's happened yet. Although Kale's a big Starbound fan. He watches the channel, and he did pop in on Saturday, I think, to say there'd been some news. I've just been a lazy bugger and I've not checked the website out. Yeah, I might go back to Starbound once I know that I've got a chance of being able to play it without having a wipe 24 hours later. I quite like this sort of progression in Starbound. And I think they've added that you've got 2 teleport options now, haven't you? So you can actually teleport to your home planet and to your starship. Or rather, hang on, no, that's not right, is it? You can teleport to what you can set as your home planet, and then also teleport to a second planet that you're currently in orbit of. Oh shit, didn't want that one. Stone. Yeah, I think it's definitely worth. Hang on, how's this going to work? We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we'll get a 5 row of corn in. I'll actually probably get 4 if I put a row of water in the middle. A single row, 1 block deep of water. Yeah, that should work, shouldn't it? Shit, we're already out of gas. Bloody hell. Yeah, if you look at the day, top left, I figured out what happens. Every time I restart the server, it resets the day. So this is on day 27 because I restarted the server late last night and it's been running ever since. Obviously with no one on it, but well, at least I don't think anyone's been on it. Not available for purchase in your country. Ah, right, yeah, because I think, I'm not sure where Tanavan lives, but he did say there might be a couple of problems with that rainbow. We'll have to ask him. You play some MMOs? Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I've just been chatting away, Scarfy, without looking at chat. Yeah, I think I've sort of talked about exactly the same issues I've had. You know, I don't want to have a wipe, because I tell you what, you have to put a huge amount of time in to actually progress, which is good. You know, it doesn't give you everything at your fingertips. You know, you need to put a few hours in to start really making some decent progress with the armor and weapons. It's kind of quite nice though, because you sort of have to reach a certain tier to really stand a chance against the bosses. I think we got to. I can't remember whether we actually did the 3rd or 4th boss, one or the other. You know what, I'm really thinking it might be better to just go and get some more fuel. It's not like we haven't got a ton of it, is it? I'm mucking about with this bloody pickaxe. God, it's a right proper maze, isn't it? Oh, you son of a... See, that's why I want a 2 wide row of blocks around the corn crops. Let's crack on. Yeah, I mean, you're probably okay going on it now, Scarfy, and you probably find that there won't be any more wipes, or if there are wipes, it won't be full universe wipes. You might end up with a character wipe, but what you could do is just make sure all your gear is stored. It's quite easy to just sort of quickly get back to where you were. The problem is, the way the game was built, what it meant was in order to gain the bonuses on the characters, you kind of did have to have your character rebooted. So, for example, if they implemented, what was it? They implemented so you, a mechanic so you were invincible on your own spaceship, which kind of makes sense because I think people were just getting griefed, which is a bit daft on your own StarCraft. So, but in order to have that, you had to actually start a new character. And I think what they were saying, they've implemented the updates in such a manner now as to minimise the need for that. Right, as much as this is fun, we do need to actually sort of start thinking about heading over to the fortress, don't we? Be interesting to see what state that is. 27 days of the server running overnight. I'm hoping the zombies don't really attack it when we're not there. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for them to, would it? But you never know, do you? Are you interested in the Elder Scrolls Online at all, Scarfield? Oh, hello, Dominic. How you doing? Let's have a look. It looks like we've got to take the whole lot out, isn't it? What's that? I'm patching that out, not digging all that out. Jesus, good lord, man. Well, there's one thing, with all this stone, I'm definitely having enough reinforced concrete for the rest of the fortress. Got one bloody... Oh, Jesus, man, there's more to do than I thought. This is what happens when you start carving a room out using TNT, which is how we did this. There's still just as much tidying up to do when you've got the auger back out. Bloody hell, man. Shit. Oh. I checked the logs yesterday. We were streaming yesterday for 11 hours, 39 minutes. Like, bloody insane, man. Time just flew by. I've got to admit, I was really tired by the end of yesterday's stream, though. I was really feeling it. I think everyone was, because we'd never sort of started trying to kill one another. I think we all had a bit of cabin fever last night. It all went horribly wrong in that one evening we had to spend in base camp 2. I take full responsibility. Oh, come on now. Oh, hang on. I'll tell you what. We'll come back and do this tonight. Let's go and let's get back. I'm just gonna drop the auger off and make another pickaxe. The Metro 2003. Yeah, my codes will work fine, Rambo, because I mean I know where they've come from, so you won't have any problems with those. The only codes that I can't vouch for, like I've said before, are ones that other people give me for a giveaway. That's why I always let you know before you bid, you know, the call's yours there. You know, my codes I know we're not going to have a problem, I know exactly where they've come from, so... Let's take... How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4 sticks, I think, isn't it? Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's pop the auger back in case it all goes horribly wrong. Right, I've got wood, I've got torch, I've got painkillers, I've got food and water. Actually, I haven't, have I? Let's top that up. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's do it. Let's head over to the fortress.